What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Let's Play Warcraft with me, Zoronden. Today, the Dread Hatchling is going to be accompanying me. He is the mini-pet of the day, and he, of course, is the mini-pet from the new Collector's Edition expansion pack, digital or physical, for Warlords of Draenor. So today, we're gonna be going to kill some Frost Sabers, I guess, dodging the Chimeras along the way. And we are doing quite well. Level 55, actually the level of a starting Death Knight. And actually, speaking of Death Knight, I just recently finished my Death Knight Let's Play series. It took me way too long to play through that. It was only 7 episodes, so it's actually pretty short to watch it. But I show off the Death Knight starter area. And seriously, my inventory's full? Well, check that out. That is not cool. I'm going to go through and throw out some junk here really quickly. Anyways, it took me 7 episodes to play through the Death Knight starter area. Unfortunately, it's a little longer. Not episode length, but it took me longer to produce it than I wanted to. I got a little distracted and didn't do as many episodes as I needed to for a while. So, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, it is now done. You can go check that out on my page. Pretty cool. I talk about a lot of the Death Knight lore and starter area stuff. So I think it's worth a check. That's actually worth about half a gold. That's a nice value there. Anyways, I think it's worth checking out if you are at all interested in the Death Knight or haven't played the Death Knight starter area ever, or if you haven't played it in a while. It has had a few changes, not a ton, but they're here and there, and it does look just a tidbit different. So I would go check that out if you're at all interested. And I will be doing a Death Knight, we'll be doing another scripted starting area. Next up is going to be either Goblins or Worgen. Right now I am leaning towards Worgen just because I just did a Horde Troll Death Knight. So I do an Alliance character next. But that isn't necessarily the fact. If you have any preference, let me know. And once I do one of the two, I will do the other. And then down the road, I will do a Pandaren as well. So I'm going to go through all those cool starter areas that I enjoy and just show them off to you a little bit. So it should be worth a check out. One thing I'm going to do this time when I start the new starter area, I am going to basically stop doing these episodes. So I will focus on that starter area, try to pound it out in probably 2 to 3 weeks instead of a couple months like I did with the Death Knight. That's just not conductive to getting good views for myself, and it's not very convenient for you. You know, you see a couple episodes, and you're like, wow, I like this, and then you don't see an episode for a week or two, and you lose interest, you forget about it, that kind of stuff. You know, I understand that. That makes sense, and so I'm going to be better about that. That is my goal there. I'll actually move Hunter's Mark down there. It looks like it's going to work better down there. Anyways, Warlords of Draenor, I wanted to talk about that for just a little bit. A lot of cool stuff looking to come with that. Recent information I've gotten is that the beta is actually fairly close. We're not terribly far out from it. Maybe a month or two from the early beta stuff. That'll be the press beta, and we can expect the general release beta, which is what I will likely be in probably a month. 3 weeks to a month after that. So about 3 months out, I would say, to beta invites for people. So we'll see if that comes about, and should be pretty fun. One thing I have noticed or read about, if you guys haven't heard, is that there will be no flying in Warlords of Draenor. At least until patch... what are we on? 6.1? 5.1? I think we're on 5 now. So the first major content patch for Warlords of Draenor will be the first one to enable flying. So there will be no flying up till that point. We're going to be doing a lot of ground mount running, which could be very cool. It's an interesting experiment. I do like the idea of it. However, I've gotten used to leveling with land mounts and then flying about. So it'll be a very different world. It's probably going to feel a lot like classic vanilla. So we'll see how that goes down. It honestly might be the best decision they've made in a long time, or it could be the worst. But honestly, I don't see it backfiring. I think it will be a really good change. So keep your eyes on that. There may be an update on that. They may change their mind. We don't know. So we'll see as that comes about. One thing I'm noticing here, though, up in Winter Spring, back in where I am playing at, these Frost Sabers are a little different, at least than they classically were. They've kind of got a mane going on down their back. That dark blue patch, they used to all just be this white patch, or the black and white striped ones, or blue striped ones. And I'm guessing that these guys are the blue striped ones, which, I don't know, it's kind of disappointing. I really liked the blue striped Frost Sabers. We'll keep an eye out. There may be rares or something that are blue Frost Sabers still. If I remember, we're stealthed, so I may just not be running into them. Maybe they're still running about. I'm sure there's some information out there on this change, but, oh yeah, look, no, they've just added a whole nother model, because that's the blue Frost Saber that I was talking about, which would have been really disappointing if they removed these guys, because I love this model. This is a model I would consider taming if they had an up-resed version of it. So I'm going to definitely target more up-resed versions of models as I go. That's kind of why I like this Raptor. He's from Outlands. It's not terribly higher-end res, but a lot of the Outland-designed guys are a lot crisper than vanilla. I mean, there's a good 3 to 5 year difference between those models. Actually, leaving the area I need to be doing. Getting a few lag bugs here, but nothing too serious. We'll keep going. No reason to stop. How many Frost Sabers do I need? Just 3 more, actually. I'm doing quite well clearing these right through. Now, there is a few up here that I obviously don't need. Level 56. There we go. Very nice. I get a new talent at 60. Dire Beast. Summon a powerful wild beast to attack your target 15 seconds. Each time the beast deals damage, you will gain 5 focus. That is cool. Thrill the Hunt. You have a 30% chance when you fire a ranged attack, costs focus or kill command to reduce the focus cost of your next 3 arcane shots or multi-shots by 20. Oh, yeah, by 20. What is an arcane shot? No, wow, reduce it to 10. That's pretty cool. You get a lot of arcane shots off of that. But I gotta say, summoning a beast is so much cooler, even if it does have a 30-second cooldown. It's not bad. And Fervor instantly restores 50 focus to you and your pet, an additional 50 focus over 10 seconds. That's actually really powerful, but super freaking boring. I will definitely go with that summon beast. I want to know what it summons. That could be really cool. Is it random? Is it always a wolf? The image is a wolf. Maybe a bear. Looks like a wolf. Could be really cool. Fresh Frost Sabers. All right, don't stop now. We're after the big ones next. Gonna go kill 15 Frost Saber Pride Watchers. They are probably, yes indeed, they are over in the section that we weren't in before. It makes very much sense. Again, I've said it about 500 million times. I'm gonna be staying in Azeroth till level 60. Normally, if you're playing, and you're playing to level, not for showing off the world or lore or anything like that. If you're just playing to level, and you're doing it through questing, not dungeons. With dungeons tend to be a little faster. I personally do prefer questing. I can be a little mindless about it. Watch a TV show or a movie or something and just leisurely do my own thing instead of having to pay attention with a group of people. But what you can do is at 58, go to Outland. Then you're still working on vanilla XP levels, but you're getting Burning Crusade level XP. So level 58, 59 go very, very quickly. And you're 60 a third of the time it would take to get those 2 levels otherwise. It's really cool. I've always enjoyed doing that. And I've actually never leveled a character from 58 to 60 since Burning Crusade has been out. Because, in vanilla, excuse me. Because there's no reason to. The XP differential is insane. So I always take advantage of that. One episode I am considering doing is going to be a speed run through Ramparts. Now, the way I'm going to do this is I do have 2 accounts, so I'm going to take one of... Well, actually, now that I'm saying that, I may not be able to do that. I don't have a max level horde on my other account, but I am going to be boosting one, so I probably will be able to do this, but I'll have to push that account. So I'm not going to guarantee it, actually, but I will do it. If I don't do that, I will at least do a normal Ramparts run. That way you can at least see that. But if I get what I want to do, I will be boosting a Horde Warrior to 90 if I can get him to 60. I want to do that for the profession boosts. So if I can get that done, I will actually be doing a run where I will run this guy through ramparts. So I'll probably record it from the warrior's perspective, just because this guy will be doing a lot of standing around and not moving. But if I can do that, that'd be pretty cool. I would like to showcase that, show you what to do in there. It's not very hard. You just basically need somebody who's probably 80, 85. Definitely, I would say 85 is the best bet. But obviously, if you can get someone who's 90, or with the expansion coming up 100, you're just gonna plow through that place. It's so weak in comparison to level 85s and 90s. I've done it quite a few times on my cousin's mage, running my own characters through. So really great place for leveling. Some great loot in there. You can get great upgrades because you're often on vanilla gear, so you're popping into Burning Crusade gear, which is a really big upgrade. And that's a lot of fun. I've had a great time in Ramparts, so that's something to look forward in the future. And so lots of good things coming up in these series and my World of Warcraft series in general. I will also be refocusing on StarCraft soon. I want to get more casts out and do that more often. I do really enjoy it and have gotten away from it lately, so I don't like that. I want to get back into it, especially before the summer, or during the summer at least. So I'm going to be refocusing on that as well, and hopefully some more I Do What I Want on random games. So we'll see. I'm really excited for my YouTube channel right now, guys. I want to get back into the googly of it. There's a big cat there. I'm guessing we're going to kill him after we finish this quest, which I only need 2 more, so there we go. We're going to hit the agility sack. What is this called again? Devourer's stomach. That's just gross. It's a bag you squeeze, I assume, to give you more agility. How does that even work? Am I drinking the fluid in it? Ugh. That is just like the worst trinket in the game as far as like visual disgustingness goes, which I'm sure you guys could find one worse for me to know about, and I'm not sure I want to know about it. But if you do know of one worse, throw it in the comments, because I do actually want to know there. It's disgusting. A bag of fluid that increases your agility. Just what? All right. Let's go turn this in. And I am actually going to call this episode right here. It's a perfect finishing point. We cleared out those cats really quickly. Got a level as well. I know I was really close when we started this anyways. But we are well on our way to Outlands, guys. I'm super excited to get there. But the end part of Vanilla is actually very exciting for me as well. It's been a long time since I've done it, so probably going to hit up Silithus soon. That is my thought right now. There can be some hard stuff down there. I might do that next episode. I don't know yet. I've been enjoying Winter Spring. This was my goal for the whole series so far, and this place is a really great zone. I really do love it, so I may do more of this. In fact, I'm going to do at least to level 57 here. That I am going to confirm right now. So next episode, next 2 episodes probably, will be in Winter Spring 57. We may go to Silithus. And if you have any opinions on that, let me know. So anyways, guys, please do thumbs up and subscribe so I can bring you more World of Warcraft. Let me know on any of those questions or answers or whatever you have for me. And let's see, what do we want here? I don't want anything that you have. Anything look cool? And the graphics. Oh, there we go. Nah, not really. Oh, there's the helmet. Nah, nothing looks cool. We will take the gold. 174, 205. 205. And a steak, apparently. Let's check out the steak really quick before I go. It's just a crappy... What? Alright, I will be selling that for 2 silver. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me, Zoronden. Please do thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time.